You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Mojana Nanu Shegu Edigu on my eye.
It's here for Memo Bibi Akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Ye nim say Captain Smart and Kennedy Agyapong. Edi esieni na for some time ni na nkrofo nim say entokwa no akofom Captain Smart wasanso aka ne ho biom eden nsem bia ba beto Kennedy Agyapong ene na yere so na mesraw anse ne beto aso no subscribe na click notification bell no eno ene da screen so sisi a we ye ne say latest news bia ba wonsa ebeka sene obemia adoma ne so na aha eno ena eda ho enti no very simple. Captain Smart asema walker and say Ekufuado Dubai no. No, before that, no, please let me say this. Channel we enye no pe a complete package. Na the second channel no link no ewo comment box ni mo. Na the video so sometimes na videos ni abaka ho asem ewa hase. Nto pese o trewa adwen ewo video bi ho na bibia ye de beto wan say abaka ho asem wa ha. Nti se wodoye na wotie a link na ewo comment box ni mo. Obetumi aklike embra wotie ensisi ano. Na subscribe uya na chese yekoye nim etie for yenko nsem nimu. Okay. Captain Smart the allegations kesie bi ababeto Kennedy Agyapong so na wose ni obi a wode allegations si ebo Ekufuado because Ekufuado the contract kesie ama Kennedy Agyapong yere se womo ebekwa akofa street lights Edi Abagana. Up to now, or see street lights no. Ba kokra embambesi Ghana ye. And someone Captain Smart waka no. Na yenko tie Captain Smart no munsem. Ye we are this particular issue as to whether it is true or not no. Ye de anonso ebe bremo. Enti yenko timbra.
Hey Nanado, what the asem beba? Asem bi wo ho. Ne kano ede. Kofi Kumsin can say, Yanya careful now by your president. You are confirming it. Kufa can say, Yem to about many paya Shushana Ebehunu. Now we can see you. Me candle cracks now. What pap pemasem? What pap tame? What the street lights contract? Emma Kennedy Agyapong in the year. Up to today, Kennedy Agyapong, on the year, Obia Niha, what with the street light, Bakumpo, and yes, Ghana assassin. You are talking about corruption. 100 billion. Listen to me. We say Kennedy Agyapong Bisano. I don't fear who bet me at our goddamn radio station. So no one can say who any asaman. I don't give a damn to that thing. What you say? But the most important thing they say, Yama wona wo yere. I mean, who born dog? Who born dog? Na, yet to cry him. Cry yet to me.
Fellow Ghanaians.
I remember very well in 2008. What can I say?
Mema obibia akwa babium. Now, asemia eya metaika ewo channel we so say me say asemba na minim hu ana obia emfa approve embae. Me nipa krono me doubt no. But if asem no minim hu bibi ana me hu prove efa asem ne ho a yes nipa krono yebeka say see enete obia follow me bia nim say hey, whether I like you, I don't like you, whatever. And the crowd now come support you, and the crowd make him. Now, this is an article from 2018. Na, what say asemwa Captain Smart can say, ye mark Kennedy Agyapong and in a year 100 million a year contract. This is an article from 2018, 3 years back. Obehune say indeed that time na energy minister John Peter Amewu na president Ekufuado the first term. Indeed John Peter Amewu eba abonten ebeka se ne kre Kennedy Agyapong yere ya mano 100 million contracts John Peter Mewukra justify say ane Kennedy Agyapong yere so sebe ono so ye Ghana ni se djuma no betumi aye na de amana e wo se ye den ye de ma no. Now asemo a Captain Smart ekan no, the fact another issue a war kano, the fact of the matter and say no kre aban Emma Kennedy Agyapong yere contract, but as to whether say Kennedy Agyapong yere edges kano, because that's the implication our day, but say Kennedy Agyapong yere edges kano ma afei street lights no mon fa ba ko kram by, as to whether that is true, no, I don't know, and so I can't speak on that. But I can speak on the fact say nekre ye ma Kennedy Agyapong yere contract, and enunti and a mashada akwa article from 2018, because I quite remember that time asem we ba no na ye ka ho asem nti enu hunti na makwa sa article we yaba. Now let me read the article so people will understand. So the Energy Minister John Peter Mewu says there was no breach in the awarding of 100 million Ghana cedi contract to Imperial World Ventures for the supply of street lights. Also speaking on the floor of Parliament Thursday, the minister justified the contract, insisting it was selected with approval from the PPA. He said the contract was awarded on the basis of restricted tendering, therefore no law was breached. His comments come on the back of allegations that the government did not follow due processes in awarding the contract to Imperial World Ventures, which is reportedly owned by the wife of MP for Asin Central, Kennedy Agyapong. The company was reportedly formed months before the contract was approved, supporting allegations that the ministry did not fairly select a contractor. Ghana, oh. Emissary. Now, this is the article, and we are reading the article. It's quite interesting. Inti sa company your friend Imperial World Ventures. You see a company bia Kennedy Agyapong ne company. Ye man a contract of 100 million Ghana cedis. Say one supply street lights. Emma Ghana. Na imagine say company yamomo contract as huge as 100 million Ghana cedis. You see company no few months after you the contract no more no, that was when company no it came into existence. That was a company na your company bia wo mo wo hode daada ube hu say throughout the years wo mo bo ejuma wo mo take company no anche bia few months and I had 100 million Ghana cedis contract ekoma wo mo. Unim asemo a me meka say Ghana, it is only in this country say enkrofo ba aban mu a they treat the state not as they would treat their personal ebia wo mo ejuma. And let me give an example. Kennedy Agyapong wo njuma bebre emfa ne say Kennedy Agyapong ni njuma ni bi no opememe services na ebia it involves 50 million, they can say 50 million Ghana cedis kra. The first thing they will ask for is a track record. Because if you are giving a huge amount of contract to someone, the least thing I will be expecting is an experience with that particular thing. It's mostly a back contract kesi se ube hu say companies are at least 10 years, at least 20 years. To say company where they was supply street lights for at least 20 years, 10 years into onim the ins and outs of it. Companies be sano and a contract be say yeah the more. But this is the article. You are seeing it right in front. Let me read. Yes, me and America sa ato Kennedy Agyapong allegedly ne yiri so. Or say the company was reportedly formed months before the contract was approved. One can say years or say months. So a contract as 100, it is only in this country, Ghana, a contract as huge as 100 million Ghana cedis. Company this our contract no more mono. company ye company bia na nsen ya months eno mo form a company no hado he edan no contractor no wo yi kwan no na anka wo dan a o se o contractor no onimejuma ye oyi na be kan wo dan dia o se ete esinani so. Now yemtia story no so o se however the energy minister has justified the awarding to the contract. I see the energy minister has justified the awarding to the contract, insisting there was no breach. I see the procurement method used in award of the contract was the restricted tendering process, which is in accordance with section 38B of Act 663 of the Procurement Act. Now, let me give an example. The Public Procurement Agency, yawa say ena womo ankasa womo board chairman Manase Azori woye investigation etia womo na okoye expose no papa na woye boss ewo PPA no allegedly ono ankasa ekoti company wechi ena ono ankasa ne company no win contracts. Okwakan yabeka say there was no breach in law. Technically, yes, there was no breach in law. Technically, there was no breach in law because yes, ran out to her. Say tendering, the thing must go through competitive bidding. Yeka competitive bidding na say oh, yemma omo a womo yese ndwuma we ni na emfra womo proposal sembra ne enhwe nipakura ne de ebeden ebeboa. Eni yeka no competitive bidding. Politicians be free chi akwa companies just months. Companies are womu need track record bia politicians never free chi akwa company no na womu win contract no. Okwa kan womu say a competitive bidding. Technically there was no breach in law. But deep down you and I know say adia womu ye no enye katahihye ne proye na ekoso. Iti Peter Mewu babonti be defend ye. I see there was no breach in law. It went through the Public Procurement Act. Yes. And indeed, he is right, because technically there was no breach in law. And yes, said Nipakono, Yamana go through competitive bidding. Oh, Yamane bidding no ba bidding. Akwa say Ghana, opesa joining security forces. Ebeka tell say, oh, Charlie, see security forces in there, whom you know. Okwa, omo be deny ka say enye whom you know. You go through it like vigorously. Why? Because omo aye select omo so omo to forms ni bi bae. Omo politicians na nkrofo, ene ye dis nkrofo na ba be rem. Okwa kan, yes, nkrofo ne to toy. Ena ye so omo no mo ye papa ne ya select omo. Okwa kan ne saying. And so system one Nanke what's a check you know. The politicians have a way to overcome that system. And so the assembly kojina court krana won't to mean so mumu because indeed they went through that system as rigged as ever. Into the all candidate there Peter Mewu waka in 2018 no. Indeed, it is true. Indeed, it is true. Now unim Kennedy Agyapong ankasa ebekasa wa asem we so ema wono ankasa confirm ye say yes yaman na yere contract intana mama mo ate ase say ensem a Captain Smart eka no there is a fact to the issue ye the Kennedy Agyapong yere yaman contract na yes yaman contract but as to whether say allegations are Captain Smart or further ya wo kan ye say contract no kra no one fast street light biamba and there I can't speak on that because I don't know. Now, as someone can Japan can I say my wife's contract was not sole sourced. It was a restricted tender. She qualified for it. That was the reason she was awarded. Those accusing her should desist from that because that won't stop her from doing the right thing. That publication from the newspaper is a diabolical plan by the NDC. Into someone can Japan walk no. Share NDC for say NDC for because at that time no NDC for say newspaper be ena ebe report story na Kennedy Agyapong we can say NDC for ena eka. Into I say ne yere ne de she went through the process. Emma award no and a contract no onyaye. This was as far back as 3 years ago, 2018. And now because it was in November, and make say 2 years and some months. Atiasie. Inti, this is the truth of the issue. But mama atiasie, the other side ne there, we can't speak on it because we don't know whether it is true or not. Inti, the other better money. Montre mo your comment box ni mo tie for me da say.